This is Hollywood. This current cinema review is brought to you by RichardGlazier.com. Mr. Glazier is one of America's foremost pianists and has just released a new compact disc on the Centaur label, Broadway to Hollywood, a celebration of movie, television, and show music. Find it at your local record seller or at RichardGlazier.com. Matías Bombal with you. Director Ned McNeilage, an Australian-born, U.S.-based filmmaker, has released a wonderful short subject that has won the hearts of several film festival judges in its initial tour of the festival circuit. The movie is Showfolk, about the sunset years of 7 inspiring individuals who worked in various facets of the entertainment industry. The movie's publicity cleverly states, for 7 Hollywood Golden Era veterans with a combined age of 662, the show goes on. These spirited entertainment veterans reside in the motion picture and television fund Country House, which was built in 1942 and established by key pioneers of the motion picture industry, as you'll see here from a 1941 newsreel, which shows the groundbreaking of the Country House offered by that Hollywood correspondent of the past and former actress, Hedda Hopper.
You seldom hear her voice on the screen today, but Mary Pickford is still America's sweetheart to her many fans. And her voice is a driving force behind the Hollywood scene. With her husband, Buddy Rogers, Mary has joined other industry leaders in the dedication of the Motion Picture Relief Fund's Country Home. Take it away, Roger Pryor.
Standing beside me on the platform is Mary Pickford, Hollywood's First Lady.
From the beginning, men and women from all branches of this industry who have given their efforts to build this splendid institution have hoped that someday we would have a permanent home for those who deserve it by reason of their age and veteran service in the industry.
Hollywood's mighty proud of this moment. We've waited 20 years for it. Mary joins Jean Hersholt in turning the first spadeful of earth. Kay Kaiser, Ginny Sims joined in the ceremonies together with Loretta Young in her very best Bibb and Tucker, which made it a busy day for the photographers. There's Frank Freeman and Sam Goldwyn. And Eddie Arnold unveils before the eyes of his fellow artists what today is only an architect's dream, but tomorrow will spell home for Hollywood's older troopers.
Since that time, the Country House embraced the pioneers of television as well, and today is the Country House of the Motion Picture and Television Fund. Against this lovely setting, director Ned McNeilage offers us vignettes of 7 remarkable residents in his movie, Showfolk.
If somebody asked me, what is your religion? I know what it was. Music.
I never wanted to do what I was supposed to do. My nose was leading me into what I call trouble, and that's where I ran into Walt Disney.
When I got in the show business, I found out all the tricks of the game.
I think I was just born with a positive nature. It never occurred to me that I couldn't do anything I wanted to do.
My mother wanted me to be an accountant, not a musician.
I was a kid out of college who studied mathematics and statistics, and here I'm selling the biggest movie that's ever been made.
We really opened the door for all the girl comics that are stars today.
People here that I'm friends with, it's my family. I'll fight for them.
As you may see, this wonderful short film has already begun to collect laurels from film festivals across the USA, and rightly so. At the time of this recording, it has won first prize, Best Documentary Short, at the Rhode Island International Film Festival, Best Documentary at the LA Shorts Fest, and Best Documentary Audience Award at the Palm Springs International Shorts Festival. I found this movie an inspiration in that these 7 gifted show business professionals continued to be active and engaged whilst in advanced years. There's Milton Goldstein, who at the time of principal photography is 87 and spent his career as a statistician, beginning with the sound version of the 10 Commandments and working on such films as Samuel Bronston's Fall of the Roman Empire. His sense of surprise and luck on how he entered the movie industry is as fresh as when it happened so many years ago. Monica Lewis, whose recording career spanned decades, covering many of the great classic songs of the Great American Songbook, also appeared in movies at MGM at the height of that studio's best era. She's forever emblazoned into the minds of many as the voice of Chiquita Banana. Today, at 91, this movie shows us that she's internet savvy and runs her own Facebook page that connects with her fans, thrilling for both her fans and herself. Director Ned McNeilage captures the warm spirit of these special people in an intimate, gentle, and non-obtrusive way. Shirley Tootie Weberg dons tap shoes still at 92. Her spirit and charm are singular. Ruthie Thompson has reached 102, and for more than a century, her winsome personality has charmed many, including Walt Disney, who she first met when she was a little girl, and later ended up at the ink and paint department of the famous studio, working on such great shorts as Lonesome Ghost, featuring the world's most famous rodent and his dog. Connie Sayer, vocalist and vaudevillian, is the oldest member of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences at 100 years of age. She appeared in When Harry Met Sally and countless television shows. In this movie, she expresses that her experience paved the way for many female comics that follow in her trailblazing footsteps. In what must be a bittersweet moment for the director, 2 of the industry veterans depicted in this beautiful short have passed on. The first one before the picture was finished, and one since then. They are Larry Kellum, 91 at the time of principal photography, a noted studio pianist and musician who is seen playing and engaging with a passion that followed him his entire life. And Marty Seidman, 99 at the time of the making of this short, who had been a studio greensman, dressing sets with flowers and or creating nature indoors in studios to look real for the movies. In this movie, he spends his final days at the country house delivering flowers raised in his loving care to those in and around the facility, each day touching many with his gentlemanly manner and kind heart. This assemblage of the most human of humanity that director McNeilage has gathered, not unlike Marty Seidman's blooms, reminds us all that in no way does age affect one's ability to remain a constant contributor to life. This movie is playing in film festivals across the nation. I urge you to seek it out. It is a heartfelt experience and a celebration of the entertainment industry in a short but wonderful 23 minutes. In it you see realized what Mary Pickford, that movie industry pioneer, told Auden Theibaud in an interview for Look magazine in September of 1971. Listen.
Well, I think it's a happy place. I'm very proud of it. Because I was disturbed that our people were dying out in boarding houses and nursing homes. And I said, this is not to be. We are a people set apart. We're a little different. We live in a different world. And they contributed to the birth and to the growth of the United States. So it behooves us, the younger generations, to do something about it, with the actors helping, and the studios. So that's what built our country house. It doesn't matter, and I hope that you will include this in your article, whether they're actors, directors, writers.
No, we talked to gatemen, electricians, lab.
Well, it belongs to the industry.
For every
and it's the greatest pride of us all.
Just as the country house may be the pride of the entertainment industry, Showfolk is surely the pride of director Ned McNeilage and his subjects, who show us all the truth of beautiful humanity that are Showfolk. This is your pal, Matías Bombal, bidding you a fond farewell.